Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All you pores, newcomers, oldcomers, welcome to the Mask Off Podcast. And to start the show, baby, you know I love you. Daughter, son, love you guys too. Got that out of the way. Now, I released the latest video a couple hours ago, and I think it's one of my best yet. I used the teleprompter thing on the computer, just a website you go to, and it worked out pretty well, actually. It probably would have worked better if I would have followed it to a T, but I was kind of improvising and stuff like that, so I was cutting it a little bit close on the not overlapping of the other person, but it's pretty good. And I worked in some crazy shit, like some stuff. If you're old enough to remember 90s TV shows like Hercules and Xena Warrior Princess and stuff like that, you'll be in for a surprise at the end. So go check it out on the YouTube page if you want. I'd appreciate it. Oh, holiday week. It's always a busy week, delivery-wise, in my business. So, at least I got Monday off. So I have a 3-day weekend, and that'll be nice. My mom's got her big Memorial Day picnic thing that she throws every year and on Monday. So I get to be the hamburger cooker this year. And I don't know. There's some relatives I don't care to see, but for the most part, it's a good time. And the little lady's birthday is in 2 days. We're 6 months apart, so she's younger. So I get to jab at her for a good 6 months, saying that she's finally an old lady. But so we got that, and then 2 days later is our 22nd anniversary. 25 years together, but 22 years married. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. It doesn't seem like our marriage has been like one continuous marriage, if that sounds understandable. It feels like I've lived through 3 different marriages. I don't know why. It's like we had the time that we were together, like from the time we started dating until we had our first kid, that felt like one marriage. And then from the time the kids were small until just a couple years ago, felt like a second marriage. Now it feels like we're on our third marriage. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do. I don't know. I think we're on the best one right now, though, since I quit drinking. Oh, I hit. I released the last podcast on my 2-year sober anniversary 2 days ago. So I got that under my belt, and I don't know, since I quit drinking, it is like a completely different marriage. So and after I got myself put in jail, the only time I've ever been in jail, that was 2 years ago. That's the last time I had a drink. And I just had to stay the night in jail, but ever since then, it's been completely different. Went to one of the conditions of me staying at home was that I had to go to AA and I had to go see a therapist to figure my shit out. Because even though it didn't affect me like mentally where I could recognize it when my dad died, like I still have no feelings towards it. It seems like my drinking did get. I did start drinking more after that happened, but it wasn't because I don't know. Maybe I used it as an excuse to drink more. I don't know, but yeah. But I haven't had a drink in over 2 years now, so don't regret it. Don't even think about it. I haven't been to AA in probably 6 months. I got my year chip and all that, but I don't know. The people, at least at my AA, all of their problems were so much worse than mine. Like where they're thinking about it 24 hours a day, and they have to go to 2 to 3 meetings a day just to stay sober. It's like I had no problem just stopping drinking. So I don't know. I felt like I was almost bragging when I'd be there. So I don't know. I just haven't gone. I don't really feel the need. I mean, it was nice having like a community of like-minded people, but I'm not really like-minded in the same way they are. So I don't know. But I'm just ready for 3 days off with nothing to do. Finally cut my grass. I always wait until Memorial Day weekend to mow the grass for the first time. So probably Saturday, as long as the weather, stays good. Probably do that. We still have to clean up some sticks and everything from the storm before I can mow, but once I get the grass mowed for the first time, I feel a lot better for the year. And it's just easy peasy after that. Still got the whole backyard, though, to clean up. And a raccoon or a squirrel or something got to the eggs in the bird nest that was out back by the house, so I can actually get the chainsaw out, because I didn't want to use the chainsaw while the mom was sitting on the eggs and, scare her off and all that, but don't have to worry about that now because those eggs are long gone. And I thought somebody was trying to break into the garage when I was in here the other night, and it was actually something banging up against the side trying to get the eggs, so I'm thinking it was a raccoon. But yeah, the video I shot, it actually has all 4 of my characters in it, plus a bonus character. So I think you'll enjoy it. I'm almost up to 10,000 subscribers, which blows my mind on YouTube. Because I just started the YouTube channel, like actually posting stuff on YouTube. It says it's like 11 years old or something like that, but I didn't start even posting anything until I think it was beginning of August of last year. And it's just been growing and growing. It took quite a while just to get up close to 1,000, and then I just started getting more subscribers, and here, a month and a half later, I'm almost up to 10,000 now. I'll probably hit 10,000 in the next couple days. So that's cool. It'd be nice to make money off it eventually. Maybe use that for like supplemental income when I retire. I don't know. But I probably got another 25 years at least before I'll be able to retire if they keep raising the minimum age. So, but enough about all that downer bullshit. I do hope I don't know what all's in that big beautiful bill thing that they're trying to pass. I've heard good stuff, I've heard bad stuff, but you never know until you actually read it. And I don't have time to read the thing, and I'm not going to be able to influence it either way. So, but I've heard that there's no taxes on overtime. But then I heard the Republican people that voted against it the first time did so because the no taxes on tips and overtime wasn't included in it. But they're trying to vote on it again, and I heard it got put back in, so I don't know. It would be nice not to have taxes on overtime because I get close to 20 hours of overtime every week. So that would help pay down our debt and I don't know, put a little extra food on the table and propane in the tank. 'Cause that shit's expensive. God, in the winter we spend like around $500 a month just to heat this house. And it's not even a big house. It's a 3-bedroom house. And I don't know, especially with a hole in the roof, that doesn't help. But I don't know. I'm sure eventually if I stick with it and just keep making videos just to make videos, just because I want to, the money will come. But until then, I'm having fun. You know, I've got the store and the links in the description and the link tree or whatever. It's got all the links in there, except I can't remember if I put Cameo in the link tree. I think I did. But anyhow, there's lots of different ways besides advertising, you know, that I can possibly make a little extra scratch, but haven't yet, but I'm not complaining. Stuff's there. I'm going to design some hats or something like that. Probably some massa hats. If you haven't seen that video, the Make America Sexy Again video, I was thinking about making some hats for that. And I told you guys about all that, and then the shirts. But anyhow, just thought before I went to bed, I'd make a short little sound clip here for you and let you know that I released the new video. So go check it out if you want. I'm sure you'll get a laugh. Stay sinful, stay safe, and I'm sure I'll talk to you again before the holidays. So I'll get at you later. Peace.